Yeah, I think this is an opportunity to kind of look at what we're thinking for earnings, but the question is, if Quad 4 is in Q3 but earnings report in the first month of Q4, will we really not realize Quad 4 in stocks until after or during the earnings season? And I think that's a big concern we have over the next 3 to 4 weeks.
It's also a big concern that the market has.
Yeah.
So if you look at up until yesterday at this time, 13 of 14 companies in the S&P 500 that have reported earnings already missed. And they decelerated. It's not just missing, it's decelerating and missing. So again, and the market's hammered most of those stocks. So Quad 4 in Q3, I've said this many times, which for those of you that tried to front run me, that was a mistake, particularly in oil and energy related securities. So again, just call for what it is. It's whoever's mistake that made that mistake. Whoever didn't sell some gold last week, mistake. Whoever didn't sell treasuries last week, mistake. So lots of mistakes happen. I make them all the time, and every single one that I make you can see. But again, I think it's a big mistake to be complacent about earnings season, particularly with this dollar shooting up to new highs. Don't forget that 40% of the S&P 500's earnings are in dollars, dollar translation risk on international earnings. So again, there's a ton of risk into earnings season. I think that the market's rightly concerned, particularly on the technology side, the growthier the names, the more secular growers you can find. If these companies as much as sniffle the wrong way, okay, you're going to see these things look like they've looked. I mean, we've seen many tech stocks implode, and that's the real problem here, is that Quad 4 in Q3 gets reported finally in what month? October. All right, so October is why I've always said there's plenty of opportunity for black holes. We had a big one in August. I think we had a big one open up in the last 2 weeks, and that black hole's not gone away because of a one-day ramp in U.S. equities on a story about trade negotiations improving, or whatever Mnuchin was trying to say Sunday night, that we're not going to ban like IP or your U.S. listings of Chinese stuff. I mean, that's not the movie that we're watching. The main line of the movie is going to be reported on your screen daily via earnings season.